I recently posted a picture of that was taken in 1913 of a Confederate soldier and a Union soldier, 50 years after the Battle of Gettysburg, shaking hands. And I commented that, I hope that, 50 years from now, the people on the left and the people on the right, the Clintonians and the Trumpians, I hope that someday they will be able to, when the country heals and the country unifies, that they'll be able to shake hands someday. And one person said there will never be unity in our country. And I responded that, if that's what you believe, then you are part of the problem. Okay, so this talk is actually about optimism versus pessimism. And his response, in my opinion, was very pessimistic. Well, there will never be unity. There will never be peace. There is no hope. This is very pessimistic, very negative, and in my opinion, very unhelpful. Even if it proves to be true, it's unhelpful. Because when you have an attitude like that, you are less likely to look for a solution. If you are resigned to the fact that something is pessimistic and hopeless and it's not going to work out, nothing good is ever going to come of your actions and efforts, then you're not going to do anything. You're not going to try to think out of the box. You're not going to try to come up with a solution. You're dead in the water. You're guaranteed to have the outcome that you've claimed, most likely. Yeah, if you believe in nothing good, then most likely nothing good is going to happen. If you believe in good, if you believe in hope, if you're optimistic, if you try to see the glass as half full versus half empty, if you try to make lemonade out of lemons, if you try to see the silver linings and the blessings in disguise and be grateful for what you've got despite what you don't have, optimism is healthy. Optimism opens up opportunities in your mind, opportunities in your world. Optimism helps you to attract other people who are optimistic and hopeful, and will help you to problem solve, and will help you to move forward, and and help you to get the life that you want. Pessimism is contracted. It's cynical. It's negative. It doesn't make you feel good. It just makes you feel bad and hopeless and angry and depressed and anxious. As geez, thanks. You're just victimizing yourself. You're just terrorizing yourself with your pessimism. People say, well, pessimism is being realistic. Even if it is realistic, it's still, in my opinion, foolish. Because not only does it, again, stress you out, pessimism causes stress. Optimism causes happiness. So when you're pessimistic, you're stressing yourself out. When you stress yourself out, you're depressing the immune system. You're making it easier for you to get sick, harder for you to get well. It probably makes you more irritable and less likely to get along with people, including your loved ones. Having a dark cloud over your head does not make you fun at parties. Okay, I mean, most parties. I guess maybe the parties you go to, I might be wrong, but in general, you're going to be the guy people want to stay away from with all this pessimistic, dark energy. Okay, Peter Pan in Peter Pan, Peter says to the kids they want to learn how to fly, and so they can fly to Never Never Land, and he goes, think lovely thoughts. Think lovely thoughts. And what happens is then they candy and peppermint sticks and toys and puppy dogs and suddenly they're flying. Well, yes, I actually believe that is a very wonderful analogy and principle, but it's not. Think lovely thoughts. Of course, in this case, it's not think lovely thoughts in terms of puppy dogs and and pinwheels. It's think positive, think loving, think compassionate. Think generous. Think, how can I help others rather than what's in it for me? When we think lovely thoughts, our spirits will fly. Our spirit will soar. And again, you are much more likely to attract people, places, and circumstances that will help your internal life and your external life get better.